We could be friends, Seagull. You and me. Friends? Friends? Hey everybody.
Hi.
When you last saw us, we were in Croatia.
Yes.
Now we're in California, home.
Yes, I have family here, grew up here, left here to move to the Netherlands. So for the holidays, we have to come back and see everybody.
It's Christmas Day, like literally Christmas Day. There's people everywhere. We're in Oceanside, California.
Hence
at the
the
beach.
Christmas shirt.
Yes. Hence the, never mind.
Non-Christmas.
Well, you know, I try. It's 75 degrees Fahrenheit outside. I feel like I should have shorts on. It's beautiful. And we're just spending a Christmas morning, afternoon, early day walking down by the beach.
Yeah, we're just having a mellow, kind of just hanging out, a little bit of jet lag going on, and just trying to enjoy this nice warm weather while we have it. The smell of the ocean makes me miss California so much.
She's gonna leave me and come back here, I'm afraid.
Oh, I had a little emotional thing happen earlier that just, you know how smells kind of trigger certain memories, and it just brought a tear to my eye. I love the Netherlands, but you know.
We may have mentioned in another video that we didn't buy each other Christmas presents, or I might have edited this out, it's also possible. But we didn't buy each other Christmas presents because we just really decided we have stuff, we already have things.
Yes.
We just want to keep traveling, and the vlog has really been good at like keeping us out and going non-stop, and we want to do more of it next year.
We will.
We will. But it's, looking back on this year, it's interesting because we did a ton of travel before we started, you know, our influencer vlog lifestyle.
It is so loud out here right now.
And we were talking about all the places we went. What was first this year?
London for my birthday. My birthday's in February, and I love Back to the Future, the movie, all three of them. And so Nate surprised me with the trip to London to go see the Back to the Future musical, which I call it on Broadway, but I know it's not Broadway, it's the West End. And so that kind of kicked off our travel because we were still under quarantine and like lockdown. What do they call it? It was like,
there were regulations.
everything was closed.
Yeah.
So we weren't doing a lot for the first like really 2 months out of the year. Children.
They want to be in the vlog. YouTube does not want me to put them in the vlog.
You don't want to put them in the vlog.
I don't want to put them in the vlog. But yeah, we went to London, it was cold. We had amazing Indian food, as you will, in England.
Yeah.
It was a quick trip, it's like a weekend trip.
Yep.
That was fun. And then, was Tenerife next? Was that our next trip?
Yes, then it was Tenerife.
That was like April, I think.
Yeah, April. So a good time to be there, not too hot yet, although we had great weather. Really cool to see all the different terrains, volcanoes.
That volcano is amazing.
Yeah.
And we went out at night and took these like amazing photos with the moonlight and like midnight. It was really awesome.
Highly recommend.
Yeah, the Canary Islands. It's Spain, but a lot of British influence because the Brits vacation and holiday there a lot. So that was interesting to see.
But it's like the same latitude with Africa, so it's like you're in Africa.
Yeah, I mean you're really closer to Africa than you are Europe. Yeah. So that was good. Was Turkey next?
Yeah, April and then June.
We went to Turkey and we did a 3-stop trip through Turkey. We went to Istanbul, Cappadocia, and Bodrum.
Bodrum.
What did you like best in Turkey?
The hot air balloon, of course. Like that was once in a lifetime. I would highly recommend everybody go to Cappadocia before it gets overrun by too many tourists. And it was one of the most, I think, magical things that I've personally ever done in my life. And I have recommended it to everybody that I talk to who wants to travel somewhere new. Not
only was just being in a hot air balloon pretty awesome, because I had never been in a hot air balloon, but the landscape in that Cappadocia area it's like another planet. It's really different and cool. The people were so friendly in Turkey, and the food is
so good.
So good. That was a great trip. That was like an all-time trip. I think you said that.
Yes.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yep.
After that, we did a big cruise, right? Am I missing anything else? There was probably some other.
Well, I came back to California, did a little run here. So August was the cruise.
So we did the, you know, Dutch vacation holiday time in August, and we went on a cruise. It was just super affordable, and we wanted to do something, and we found a cruise that started in Copenhagen and went through different parts of Sweden. Helsinki we ended up in.
Yep.
And then back around, and had a really good time. She'd never been on a cruise before.
Nope, I had a great time. I am a cruise lifer now. Like, I'm gonna go on a cruise every month, but
Every month.
that really won't work out.
That will not work
I would
out.
also weigh 5,000 pounds because
Oh my
of all
God.
the food we ate, but I loved it. I'd want to go on a warmer cruise, I think, next time though.
Yeah.
We were so far north that it wasn't like freezing cold. We didn't do like the Norwegian, cruise up into the Arctic or anything, but
Baltic Sea. We're on the Baltic Sea.
sure, but it was, end of August, so it was kind of cooling down a little bit, so
That was fun.
maybe a Mediterranean cruise next time.
I really feel, and we had this camera on that trip, and I remember thinking I wanted to do more with the filming and the photography, and that sort of like got us into this idea of vlogging.
Us.
We still laugh at this because we feel like we're probably too old and too cranky to be doing this, but here we are.
You know what though, we watch a lot of vloggers too. Like that was kind of what we did when I first moved there. We just we found some couple vloggers that we really like, really enjoy, and we're just thought with all the travel that we do, maybe we could do something like that. So we definitely were inspired by a lot of the people that we were watching, and I think that fed into it.
Absolutely, and it was nice because we were about to go places. Like we were in 2021, we were going to Crete in Greece, and so we just were getting on YouTube and watching videos about Crete, and we ran into these people who we liked their personalities, and we just started watching all their videos, and I don't know, it seemed like it'd be fun, and it's fun. It's mostly fun, right? It's fun, Katrina?
It's fun.
Okay, just checking.
It's a
fun.
good way to document your travels, if nothing else.
Yeah, and we haven't killed each other yet.
Well, I think what we decided though was we can't be the Google of travel vloggers like I think a lot of people try to do, which is super informative and like super helpful when we were doing research for where to go. But that's not really us. Like I don't want to be Googling like when the Oceanside Pier was built to tell you guys. So sorry these aren't more informational, but I think it's more see some cool things along the way, do your own research.
It's really a travelogue for us and our families. We live far away from our families. The fact that people are watching them is pretty amazing and funny to us, and
scary and weird.
It's a little scary and weird, but I think it's great. Like if we provide you with any entertainment, that's awesome. And thank you for watching. We appreciate it. We're doing it for the fun of it. And I like that it forces us out on a Saturday afternoon where we might normally just stay in and do nothing. We think, oh, let's go see the goat farm in Amsterdam or something like that. I don't know, it's fun.
Well, I think even today we would have just kind of sat around at my sister's house and just had a mellow Christmas, but we're like, hey, let's get out, beautiful day, go to the pier, do a video about it, and
wish everyone Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We do have some stuff planned for this next week while we're in the US. A lot of it's food centric.
Isn't it always though?
Yeah.
Food, donuts, and kick off the new year in the US and then head back to the Netherlands. We got some things coming up.
We got things planned.
We got some plans.
We got things planned. So
hopefully 2023 is another year filled with new travel, maybe visit some old places we've been to before, but just kind of keep exploring where we live, because that's kind of the most exciting thing about living in Europe, is that we're so close to all of these places that we've wanted to go our entire lives. So now, it's a 2-hour plane ride instead of a 24-hour travel day to get there from the west coast of California. So.
Well, anyway, if you ever are wanting to not be in the cold and the ice and the rain for Christmas, San Diego, not a bad place to go.
I mean, yeah.